We're going to be talking about the midpoint. How to find the midpoint between 2 points. So let's say we're given 2 points in the plane and we want to find its middle. So somewhere right in here. So usually if this was the distance, let's say, and we divided it by 2, then we know that this distance divided by 2 is the distance between our midpoint and one of the points, right? Doesn't matter. This distance between here and here should be the same as the distance between your midpoint and this point here. But let's go over to the graphs. We got something to draw on. Let's take, for example, and we're going to need to get some ink going. So let's say that we wanted to find the midpoint between, let's say these 2 points here. So it's obvious the midpoint is right here. Okay. Now I'm going to write up the formula that we normally would use. It's x of 1 plus x of 2 over 2. So this is going to be your x coordinate, and because it's a point, it's going to be written as an ordered pair. We'll say y1 plus y2 over 2. Now, it's not exactly clear why it is we add the x coordinates together, but there should be some kind of hint. Well, we're probably dividing by 2, to get the average. And then same thing here. So I don't think it's exactly clear how it is that we can add these together and somehow end up in the middle. But if you think about it this way, okay, so I'm just drawing some arrows here in between this. Remember, we were finding in the distance formula, this was called delta x. And if you found this distance, right, and you divided by 2, well, then you know that that would be that the midpoint is somewhere. Right, this would be the distance here divided by 2. So in other words, delta x, right, if you took delta x and divided it by 2, right, that's going to be this distance right here. Okay? But remember what delta x was. It was x of 2 minus x of 1, all right, and we're saying divided by 2. Okay, so this point right here, we're going to let this be our x of 1, and that's not a very good 1, and a y of 1. We'll let this point right here be our x of 2 and our y of 2. Okay, so this is x of 2 minus x of 1 divided by 2. That gives us this distance right here. But if we know this distance between the y-axis and this point, then we could just add, we can add this distance, and we should end up right here. Well, what is the distance between here and the y-axis? Well, that distance is x of 1, right? We're going over, for example, in this case, 2 units over to the right. So you see this is x of 1. Well, if we have x of 1, then we just add this distance, which happens to be this. Okay, remember x of 2 minus x of 1 divided by 2, that's this distance right here. Well, if we take this distance and add the x of 1, I want you to look at this. Let's simplify this. We need to get a common denominator. So we have x of 2 minus x of 1. I'm going to have to multiply 2 times x of 1 over 2. So we got a common denominator. I just put 2 over 2 here, so we have a common denominator. Now let's simplify this fraction. So we have x of 2 minus x of 1 plus 2 times x of 1 over 2. X of 2, right? So let's just write that. Now we have like terms here. A negative x of 1 plus 2x of 2 You could say minus x of 1 plus 2x of 2. So that's going to simplify down to just x of 2 plus x of 1 over 2. That's how we come up with this right here, okay? And the same argument goes for how we can derive up this also. Okay, so hopefully that was a little bit clear on there. So now that we know that, let's actually find some midpoints. Okay, so I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit on this. Okay, so let's find the midpoint. First off, let's go ahead and write. Okay, let's go ahead and write. Let's write some points here. 0, 0, and 5, 6. Okay, so 0, 0 is your origin. Now 5, 6, we come over 5, we go up 6, which should be about right here. Let's see, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, no. We go over 5 right here, okay? Let's go ahead and get rid of that point. Okay, so we want to find the midpoint between these 2 points, which is lying somewhere, I'm guessing, somewhere right in here. We'll just put a dot right there, okay? See what kind of guess I've made. Okay, so once again, you add your x coordinates. That's going to be your new x coordinate and your y coordinates. Okay, and that'll be your new y. So let's do that. So 0 plus 5 is 5 over 2, and 0 plus 6, okay? 0 plus 6 is 6 over 2. So 5 over 2 and 0 or 6 over 2. So whatever the heck that is, that's going to be right here. So half of 5, half of 6 is 3. So we know we're going up 3 units. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. I got close to that line, didn't I? And then x. Let's see, that's going to be 2, I don't know, 2 point something or another. I don't know, I think I'm pretty close right there. All right, so midpoint, find a midpoint's pretty easy to do. What else we got? I don't know. Let's end it right there. We'll find some more midpoints in the next video.